Okay, hello everyone. This is a report made by Group 7 in the class of Game Theory. Our team members are Zheng Yongtian, Wu Xinbao, and me, Wang Dayun. Okay, today we're going to present our presentation about how game theory works in a real-life game. Okay, and this is the table of contents about our presentation. First, in introduction, we're going to let you know what kind of sport we choose to be the subject, the reason why we choose it, and more information about the game we analyzed. And in second part, we're going to let you know the way we interpreted a tennis game with game theory. And in the third part, we're going to show you the process of applying mixed strategies to our subjects, and also show you the payoff metrics and statistics. In the last part, we're going to show you what we found in our analysis and our opinion. Okay, so this, I think most people in Taiwan know the man in this picture definitely. His name is Randy Liu. Chinese name is Liu Yanxun, and he's the best player. He's my idol when I was a child, and the best tennis player in men's single in Taiwan. I can still remember how excited I was when seeing he defeated Andy Roddick in in Wimbledon. But however, he is retired now and hasn't played tennis a few years, so we have to seek for other games in 2021 to 2022. And finally, we found this, a game Rafael Nadal and Casper Ruud played in 2022 December in Mexico City. Both Rafael Nadal and Casper Ruud are excellent tennis players nowadays. So let's get back to the topic. We're not sure whether we can apply game theory to we can apply game theory in this game, and then someone of wisdom, which is my partner, say that maybe we can find something relative to game theory in a tennis game.
Okay, let's talk about how we think about the tennis game. How do we use a professional method to analyze the game? So far, we have learned pure strategy, mixed strategy, and various game models. And the way this game played is that the player hit the ball forward and the other player hit the ball back. This process keeps repeating. Tennis game seems to be a sequential game. Now, we should first understand the characteristic of tennis. We discussed it in 3 points: reaction, location, and probability. The reaction is talking about the reaction time for the two players are so short that they can react perfectly. So, even if the game seems to be a sequential game, they sometimes need to predict what their opponent chooses. And the game may not be a sequential game anymore. That's also what location talking about. Otherwise, there are lots of directions players can choose to hit the ball to. We represent it as the probability. Someone of wisdom has said that it is not so appropriate to apply sequential game on tennis, but it seems to be a good idea to analyze the game with mixed strategies. Now, let's start to analyze. This part will then be introduced by my partner Xinbao.
Thanks, Yongtian. To analyze, we need to construct the game. We can analyze the game because it's too complex and need a lot of data. So we only consider the situation that the dog hits the ball to root. The player 1, the dog, decide where the ball landed, and the root decide where to hit the ball. And the payoff is the probability that the dog gets the score. So it is min-max game because the dog will maximize the payoff and the root will minimize it. Here we visualize the strategies. The picture at right is when they change field. The strategy left and the right will reverse. And here is the example. We only capture the scene when the ball reaches the highest point. And here is our statistic result. The payoff is the probability that the dog gets the score in this subgame. And the following picture is that what mixed strategies did both take in reality. And by analyzing the payoff, the dog will not take the middle strategy because the middle is dominated by others, and based on its right is dominated for root. Here, and then we will talk about our conclusion. If you remember our statistic data, both players play dominated strategies, but why? For the dog, there are other conditions he needs to consider, like velocity or the rotation of the ball, not only root strategies. And for root, if the dog's strategy is right, root needs to go right to hit back the ball. It's very clear. But I think if root knows the payoff before the game, he will deviate to middle, which dominates right. Thank you for your listening.